Morning and welcome to our thought for the day. I'd like to read you a verse, please, from John chapter 11 and verse 39. It says this: Jesus says, "Take ye away the stone." Martha, the sister of him that was dead, saith unto him, Lord, by this time he stinketh, for he hath been dead 4 days. John chapter 11 verse 39. The title I've given to my thought this morning is this: Are you playing your part? Are you playing your part? Have you ever thought why it is that many of your prayers and many of your desires have not come to pass? Perhaps you say, Jesus, I have prayed and I have waited, but still there seems to be nothing happening. Well, please bear in mind that it is not Jesus who is slow in listening to you, but very often it is you who is slow in listening to him. You see, it may be that God has asked you to do something, but because of your lack of faith, you haven't listened. Just consider our text today. Jesus said, "Take ye away the stone," but they hesitated to do so. I like what one man of God said: Christ will only call upon his superhuman or supernatural power. You'll only call it into action when it becomes indispensable. You see, Jesus was about to raise Lazarus from the dead, and it would have been a very simple thing for Jesus to command that stone to move on its own accord. Very simple thing. Yet whilst he alone could raise the dead, there were men who were standing by who could remove the stone. What man could do, Jesus will never do. Before him, he has desired him to do it, but always expects him to do it. He expects you to play your part. He expects you to do what you can do. If you seek, he will make sure you find. If you knock, he will make sure that he will open to you. If you ask, he will make sure that he answers to you. That which is possible, we must do. And that which is impossible, God will do. This is the way that Jesus moves. You see, he always expects, and still does expect, that man cooperate with him. He does not exercise his divine power to do work instead of us. He expects us to contribute our share and to do what is in our power to do. Remember when the friends brought the man to be healed and they took off the roof and they lowered him? Jesus didn't take off the roof. His friends took off the roof. When they lowered this man before the feet of Jesus, that which was impossible with man, Jesus did. He forgave his sin and he healed him. God alone can give the increase, but he expects Paul to do the planting and Apollos to do the watering. So why not take away the stone? What stone is hindering the life that is within you from moving on into great victory? What is it that is hindering you from taking another step closer to Christ? Take it away and let God have his way. It is quite amazing, friends, that in verse 22 of Matthew we read that Martha says, of John, that Martha says, "But I know that even now, whatsoever thou wilt ask of God, God will give it thee." But when Jesus asked for the stone to be removed, Martha says, "But by this time he stinketh." Jesus said I not unto thee, that if thou wouldest believe, thou shouldest see the glory of God? So can I encourage you today, friends, to believe God for today and see him do the impossible, and let us see the glory of God be revealed in our situation. But you must believe and you must do your part. God bless you, and I look forward to speaking with you again tomorrow morning.